Hello and welcome to Games from Folktales, a podcast that mixes historical research and tabletop role-playing settings. I'm your host, Timothy Ferguson. This week, a brief episode about the Ring of Gyges. In the Symposium, there's a thought experiment that a fairy or demon might make real in mythic Europe. A shepherd, named Gyges, finds the grave of a king after an earth tremor, and he removes a ring from it. When he places the ring on his finger and twists it, he becomes invisible. He uses the ring to murder the king, seduce the queen, and take control of the kingdom. The question is, if two men, one moral and the other immoral, are each given an identical ring, will they act differently? The members of the symposium disagree on whether virtue is socially enforced or is an internal quality not dependent on the will of the crowd. In mythic Europe, a fairy or demon can grant the ability to become invisible. The ring might even be the physical embodiment of either. The obvious plot hooks are: does having the ring make people more likely to sin? In NPCs, does invisibility grant a bonus on personality checks that sway them toward darker actions? Some commentators mention the anonymity effect of the internet and suggest the ring would generate it in real life. If you are the virtuous holder of the ring, and it has been explained to you that there are two rings, do you have a moral responsibility to destroy the experiment by taking the ring from the other invisible person, and how could you do that? Was the buried king a historical figure or just a plausible prop? If these rings were known in ancient times, who made them, who used them, and why are they now rare? The king was a giant buried in a metal horse. What does that tell you about his people or his fairy nature? Does the ring hijack the common sense virtue, which is sort of innate in all NPCs, so that it suggests that the ring could be used to sort out various problems, gradually wearing away their scruples? If you confront the creature that gives the rings, can it offer you something in exchange for letting the experiment run its course? For example, it might offer to let you choose who the new ring bearers are. Would you accept a couple of magic items for your covenant if you knew that they were likely to bring, at least, drama, and at worst, damnation, to whomever you handed them to? Your saga may vary.